Hey, welcome to day 3 of the Platinum Ladder Challenge, where I play games in ladder till I rank up to Platinum. This is day 3 of the challenge so far. If you want to see the games and get notified of when I play a new one, subscribe to the channel. So here's game 1. Okay, we're going first. It's usually a good sign. Most of the time our deck can rip 2 cards from our opponent's hand and set up a couple negates. So we'll see if we can do it. Yep, we got the Diva. So we gotta hope we don't get ashed. Because ash is always a possibility, I'm gonna summon the heavy infantry first. Okay, no hold, so not worried about Maxi. Okay, looks like Ash. He's gonna Ash this. I don't know why he's waiting so long. Probably just reading it. Yeah, okay. Players play really slowly. Okay, so he's Ashed it. That's fine. We're gonna set the Imperm in the center because if he's autopiloting, he's gonna play his spell there. And then we're gonna make Abysslacia. With Abysslacia, we can discard the Diva, or discard the Dragoon, sorry, and get 2 searches. So that's our turn. Hopefully we can disrupt them. Okay, Extrav. I'm gonna activate Abysslacia now because if he does something, he sets something on board that can negate it. That would suck. Also, while that's on the field, he can't imperm us. So we're gonna add a Teus, and with the Dragoon Search, we're gonna add either a Diva or Neptibus. I think Diva's better. Diva's probably better. But Neptibus can't get negated. I'm gonna go with Diva. We still got Imperm. He's a smart boy, so he set his spell over here. Abysslacia, if it gets popped, we get a Send and a special summon from the graveyard. So that could be good. Set. Could be Sky Strikers, could be set. 4 sets. See, this could be Sky Strikers, this could be the forgetting the name of it. The zombie deck. Okay, with this many sets, I'm worried about negates. Well, I'm really worried about Skill Drain. Skill Drain would be really bad. So what's our best line here? Diva probably gets negated. If we summon Prince, we can almost certainly activate Prince. Unless he pops it. So let's summon Prince. See what happens. He's got a response. If there's a Skill Drain, we're pretty boned. We don't have a way to get around Skill Drain. Okay, we get to activate, that's good. We're gonna send Dragoons, add Dragoons to hand. Dragoons is gonna trigger. We got 4 in graveyard. I think I'm gonna get Moonglacia actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get Moonglacia. And now I can summon Teus, discarding the other Dragoons, get another search. Now we have exactly 5 in the graveyard. So we'll try and Moonglacia, rip these cards from his hand. I'm going to summon Teus in defense mode. And then we get a search. Get a search from Teus. This guy's not playing monsters, at least not many. So I'm not thinking about making VFD here. Okay, he's letting stuff resolve. Don't know what these cards are. I think I'll probably get gunned. So if we activate Megalo, we can maybe fish the Teus back if he dies. And I'm going to add infantry to hand. Because I think Skill Drain says effects on the field can't be activated. Monster effects on the field. So he could pop a Skill Drain or some face-up card with the heavy infantry using Megalo. Okay, now we're going to Millen Glacia, see what happens. Well, if we get to discard these, we might at least see what they are. So we have no idea what he's doing right now. He's very incentivized to negate this or stop it somehow. Okay, Torrential. So we do get a free search from Abyss Glacia. We do lose our battle phase though, I think. Do we? He never properly entered the field. Oh, and his effect resolved. And we get this, so. Send. His whole hand was spells. Torrential. Eldlixir. Okay, so it is Eldritch. It is Eldritch. So what can we do here? We can send Fishborg, summon Fishborg, summon this, negate spells. That could be okay. Yeah, okay, let's try that. So we're gonna send Fishborg, and we're gonna special summon Fishborg. Ooh, actually, let's summon Teus. Summon Teus, defense mode, so we get free summon here. See what he does. He wipes the board again. That's not the worst. Okay, Ring of Destruction. Destroy it, take damage. Okay. Alright. Let's go for the summon of the Megalo. He's running out of materials now. I am gonna get rid of the heavy because Diva, if we get fucked up again, we can use Diva next turn. So I'm gonna discard the heavy and we're gonna get Megalo on field and we're gonna get to summon the Teus again. So let's do this first, then Teus to chain block. Oh, we could get Abyss Glacia back. Abyss Glacia is better. Let's get Glacia back. Thinking about that, I should have kept the heavy infantry in hand. No hang. That's good. So whatever these are, they aren't activatable. Or he may have turned off his toggle. Okay. Oh, concede. Interesting. Alright. You know, I never really understand why opponents concede when the game's not over. I had lost my battle phase. I don't know if he knew that. But I guess he didn't think he could fight through this. Who knows what his set cards? They could be spell interaction, maybe. Hard to know. But that's a win. It counts. Wins count. So, on to the next game. Okay, we get to go first again. That's always fun. Okay. Hand is playable, but not amazing. We can make VFD. We can make VFD. We can make VFD here. So I'm gonna Neptibus, see if we can bait out an Ash. If they have nothing, that's good. If we don't see a hang here, then I might just try and go for the discard 2 cards combo. Okay, not seeing anything. So, all right, let's get the Lapis. Okay, Lapis summons itself. And we're gonna Teus discard Teus because we don't have anything in the graveyard and we don't want to use it. We want the Dragoons to stay in our hand for our combo. So I'm gonna Teus discard. You know what? Change my mind. I'm gonna discard. Yeah, I'll discard a Gund. Search. And we'll get another Gund. Yeah, we'll get Gund. See, we could make VFD here, but usually it's better to make them discard 2. So we're gonna do that instead. So now we're gonna make Hulk. Now we get to find out if they have a Nibiru. Hulk activate. Get Fishborg. And then make a Hashima. Doesn't look like they have Nibiru. And this is why we kept the Dragoons in hand. We're gonna activate. Get the Dragoons from the graveyard, Dragoons from hand. And we get Shark. And we're gonna have 6 in the yard, but one of them is Fishborg, so we can get Fishborg back out. So we will still be able to make the Moon Glacia. That's why I don't play any hand traps in the deck like Ash. Because if we had Ash, we wouldn't be able to make the Moon Glacia. If we had Ash in the graveyard, we couldn't make Moon Glacia because we couldn't get Fishborg out of the graveyard. So here you go, Moulin. Come on, you big boy. And we want Moulin to be here, so I'm going to make the Fishborg in the center. Because we don't want to get rid of our Moon Glacia unless we have to. Now we get to see what's our opponent's plan. Shadows. That's activating. This card sent to the graveyard. You can send a shadow card from your deck to your graveyard. I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna discard the gun from hand to negate, so we can negate Toad again we can use Toad again on his turn. So no search for you, buddy. Alright, so we saw a fusion spell, but we also saw monster effect. So I think it's worthwhile to make Appaloosa here. Yes, treat us too. We're going to keep our Moon Glacia so we have battle phase. Okay, so we got 3 monster negates. We got Toad, and we got Imperm. So that should be solid. Let's see what he can do. Nice. Yeah, honestly, this board is strong enough. Make him discard 2. Honestly, sometimes that's good enough. So opponent gave up. That's a win. We take it. I forgot to look at the deck from the last game, so I'm gonna go back and look at the decks. Also, we'll let you guys see that I'm not skipping games here. Oops, cancel. Oh, fuck. Alright, bonus game. Get to go first again. Hey, it happens. Twice in a row. I wanted to go match history, but when you're commentating, sometimes you forget what you're doing. Okay, what do we got here? This is a Toad hand. This is interesting. We do have protection. Okay, so I'm gonna special summon this first because it'll let us see if they have Ash. I mean we have called anyway, but if we can make him waste his Ash, that's always good. So we'd rather save this for Maxi. Doesn't look like he's got nothing. He's got nothing. Alright, so let's summon Neptibus and activate. This is our Diva combo, so Toad Boy here is acting as though we summon Diva and then summon Neptibus. So we already have a Dragoons in hand, but we'll add Dragoons as well. And then we want to add Lapis Dragon because we want to be able to special summon to the field here. So Lapis is going to activate, special summon himself. And then we get to make Toad anyway, so I don't mind giving up my Toad here. We're going to Hulk of Fibrax. We still got protection, but not from Nibiru. So we gotta hope he doesn't have Nibiru. We could have made Toad, but if we make Toad, we lose the ability to rip 2 cards from his hand. I think. So let's special summon. Hashima. And then we're gonna make a Toad. And then we're gonna make Moon Glacia. Make a discard 2. The good thing about having Toad on the field when we do that is, like in the last game, we can negate something if we really, really need to. Unfortunately, we don't have another Aqua in hand. This is Sea Serpent. So last game we had an Aqua in hand. We could negate and discard the card from hand, but we won't be able to do that this game with our Toad. So we'd have to give up Toad if we negate what he discards. Okay, so Toad's happening. No Nibiru. Looks like that's good. And we got a search here. We're going to search for the Moon Glacia. And let's see if what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we got to do here is we got to activate Fishborg. I'm pretty sure we can still do this. But we might have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will get rid of 2. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so we activate our Frog. So we need to have exactly 5 in a graveyard. Sometimes the math gets a bit hard. So we banish our Swap Frog. There we go. Now we have exactly 5. Special Summon. Galaxy. Interesting. So Galaxy special summons. Yeah, Galaxy special summons 2 2000 attack monsters to get a big boy on the field. So let's make Appaloosa. It is a lot of monster effects. We have 1 spell negate. We have Call by the Grave. Hopefully this is enough. We're going to set this. And pass turn. So Galaxy's usually special, so they use effects of special summon from the hand. So they get 2 2000 attack monsters, and then they use a link. Or they use a spell like this. So if he uses this spell, he's going to have 2 2000 attack monsters. And then he'll be able to XZ summon. Oh no, you can't use tokens to XZ. So this is probably fine. I could negate this. Negating this usually makes them sad, but I don't want to negate unless I absolutely have to. So I'm going to let this happen. He can have the 2000 tokens. They get summoned in defense mode, so he can't attack with them. He's probably going to use that. You can't XZ with tokens. So he's probably going to use these to special summon a Galaxy Photon from his hand if he drew it. Or this could have just been bait, and he has like a Raigeki or something. Okay. Okay, so if it's special summon at a Galaxy Eyes Photon from the hand, we're not going to let that happen. Negate. We're saving Toad for spells, because Appaloosa can only negate monsters. He still can't XZ. Is he locked out of links? They can't be used as synchros. He can still link. Probably thinking about what he wants to do here. If Toad dies, what do we return to hand? Probably Prince. Actually, we don't have any more Dragoons, so Prince isn't that great. Okay, he's doing Link 2. What is this? Link summon, you can target a Galaxy or Photon monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so we're going to negate this. If we don't, like, it doesn't really matter because he's going to be able to attack over Appaloosa now anyway. He's just targeting something in the graveyard. Once it goes on the stack, we'll negate it. Okay, so Appaloosa negate. Because now he can go to battle phase and attack Appaloosa to just stop us from being able to negate monster effects again. He could also try and activate its second effect, but we have 1 more monster negate with Appaloosa, so that's fine if he tries to do that. See, if he does do that, what he really should do is go battle phase, attack Appaloosa, and then main phase 2, discard to pop my Moon Glacia. But unless he gets rid of Toad, I can just negate that effect. So he's looking pretty trapped here. I don't know what these cards are. A Raigeki would be bad. Lightning Storm doesn't work anymore because he's got cards on the field. I'll skip all this waiting for you guys. Is he timing out? Disconnecting? Rage quitting? Thinking pretty hard. He could just still do... Okay, there we go, battle phase. Okay, so he's probably going to attack Appaloosa. If he's grumpy, he might attack this, but I'm almost certain he's going to attack Appaloosa here. We really don't want to lose Moulinglacia, so I will... If he tries to discard to pop this, I will do that. Okay, so Appaloosa down. That's fine. Okay, main phase 2. Now I'm expecting him to activate this. I will negate with Toad. And I gotta think about what I'm getting back to hand. Oh, he's just ending. Is this a quick effect? It is. Okay. Ooh, that's good. That's a good draw. Okay, so what can I do here? I can activate this, search for a diva. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so he's gonna discard. I'm gonna use my Toad here. Yep. Targeting Toad, that's an interesting choice. So we'll Toad negate. And I will send the Toad. Actually, I'm going to send the Teus. I don't actually want Teus on field, so this is fine if I lose Teus. Okay, so we're going to get a Diva. This, yeah, having Teus on field actually would have been kind of annoying. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to Diva, summon Neptibus, and I'm going to use Neptibus effect to send a heavy and pop this. See if we can get lethal. Gonna send heavy, add heavy to hand. And pop this. And then we're gonna make a Abysslacia, I think. I'm not certain if this is lethal, but we'll be able to pop a face up on his turn. So, should be close enough that it's fine. Okay, let's go battle phase. Okay, no, he shouldn't have any effects here. I should really play around Gores, but nobody plays Gores. That's a boomer reference. Yeah, there we go, final blow. We had enough. I don't usually count it, I like to be surprised. So there we go, that was a good game. Now I'll just go back to the game list. Show you what happened here. Okay, so return to menu. Go match history. There we go, there's our 3 wins, so confirm opponent's deck. We got our first opponent who was playing Eldritch without any copies of... Oh no, there we go. Yeah, 3 Eldritch. Almost missed that there. Wonder what he had set. I guess it could have been Called by the Grave. Maybe, or Feather Duster? I don't know. Weird. It wasn't Skill Drain, he would have activated that. It could have been Imperial Order. That wouldn't have really done anything against us. Hard to say. This is a pretty typical list. He's running 41 cards. Just a little bit of spice. 1 card spice. So yeah, that's Eldritch. And then we'll go back, check out our other opponent's deck here. We got... I see all the hand traps. We got the Shadows player. Ooh, playing the Alistair, of course. Best normal summon in the game. Did have a Nibiru. Did have a Raigeki. Playing 45 cards. Don't do that, guys. Play 40. You're just dropping your consistency. Unless you're playing grass, play 40 cards. But yeah, those are some good games. Very interactive. You see a lot laddering up. You see a lot of variety. So that was the Shadows player. Let's confirm the last deck list. This guy was playing Galaxy Eyes. Yeah, spicy stuff like Honest. You always getting got by Honest always feels so bad. those are the games I'm doing for today. Had a pretty good record. I did lose one game against Iberict Tri Brigade. If you guys want to see games where I lose, I can show them, but let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good night.